सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ॐ व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः ॐ नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयोभवे च नमः शङ्कराय च महेश्वराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च ॐ श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने ओम समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या भक्ति विद्या योग विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रुतिमात्रे नमः ओम श्री सीतारामाभ्यां नमः ओम श्री उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः ओम श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्राभ्यां नमः ओम श्री वाल्मीकि तुलसीदासाभ्यां नमः ओम श्री वेदव्यास महर्षये नमः समस्त गुरूणां देव अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः समस्त गुरूणां देवतानां श्रुतिमातु परब्रह्मणः अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदादि उक्त परमात्मैक्यबोधसिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणेतिहास उक्त भगवद्दर्शन ऋषीणां दर्शन अनुग्रहप्राप्त्यर्थं विशेषतः सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक संस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थानजागरणविश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं च विश्वशान्तिकल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थं च समस्त सनातनधर्म वैदिक संस्कृति संस्थापकानां भक्तानां सेवकानां साधकानां आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य सत्संपदा शक्ति साधना सिद्धि अवाप्ति द्वारा विघ्न शत्रु निर्मूलन द्वारा दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम धर्म संस्थापना कार्ये श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे आदौ श्रीराम नाम संकीर्तनम् ओम श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम 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 ओम नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्य जनकात्मजाय नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रमानेभ्यः नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः ओम श्री रामचंद्र ब्रह्मणे नमः Salutation friends to all of you, welcome and thanks for being with me in the study of the Shastras from such a good period of time. That a good number of topics, texts we covered. A website also launched today, www.avcdivine.com. Visit it, 3 languages, more than 3,800 satsangas. In so many Shastras, Stotras, our Purana, Itihasa, Upanishad, Veda mantras, they are all there. We are now, today's Vasantha Panchami, Ganatantra Dinotsavam, all day was filled in Mata Saraswati's Puja, as well as in our Bharata Mata's Namaskara Puja, feeling proud that we belong to this nation, feeling responsible also that we should carry the great culture tradition ahead by practice and preaching. Million things can be done for the nation, but among them, the best is that on whose roots the nation is standing, and that is the Shastra and Adhyatmikata. We will take that as the goal, that as the point of service. Let others do the other jobs. So that's how from few years we are relentlessly studying Shastra, trying to discuss on that. In that, we also are getting some clarity about Sadhi Sadhanam. Listeners also getting some information, at least some information, maybe some inspiration. In that sequence only, we have completely studied our Valmiki Ramayanam, 24,000 slokas. Bhagavatam almost we are reaching to the end. 12th skanda we are doing. Tulsi Ramayana part we have done, Sundarakanda we studied, so many Prakarana Granthas, all that was going on. In other languages of Indian, Telugu also so much. In continuation of them, Adhyatma Ramayana. Beautiful Grantha, profound, complete, excellent. We have reached to Aranya Kandam there after concluding Bala and Ayodhya. Here also every chapter with so much of knowledge, information, not allowing us to run swiftly. So today is 175 days. It's a good number. Almost 6 months of this also. And in the Aranya Kandam, fourth Sarga, see Ramji is sitting there quietly. Lakshmanaji goes with so much of humbleness. Bhaiya, please teach me. Hey Bhagavan, not Bhaiya. Hey Bhagavan, oh Lord Guru, teach me the moksha jnana. Jnana, Vijnana, Viveka, Vairagya, Bhakti. Please teach me. And yesterday, day before, we saw how Bhagavan first gave the subheadings or the topics which is going to discuss to Lakshmana as the sadhanas for the moksha. So all these things in their comprehension we have to understand together. What Bhagavan said, but I'll tell you about Maya first, then Jnana Sadhana Lakshanas, then Jnanam, then Vijnanam, then Jnaya Vastu. This much when you know, you will get the moksha. So, Yajnata Muchate Bhayatu. From the all fears of death, deception, all that, we are freed. Bhaya is there in Dvaita, Bhaya is then the Anatma. Atma, which is one without second, Ekame Advayam, it is Nirbhaya. I'll take you there, or this Jnanam takes you there. Then Bhagavan started the topic of Maya. Simple. First thing is, the Anatmas called Deha Adi. Taking them as Atma is Maya. Then on starts the Samsara. Samsara of Karma, Karmaphala, Janma, Marana, Vasana, Ityad. Then Bhagavan said this Maya functions in two rupa, two forms. One it does as Avarana, second Vikshepa. In the Avarana, it conceals the truth or reality or Jnanam or Paramatma. In the Vikshepa, be careful about it. In the Vikshepa, with Vikshepa Shakti, what Maya does, creates the entire Srishti of Stula, Sukshma, Karana, Vyashti, Samashti. Like I am Vyashti, I have my Stula Sharira, I have my Sukshma, and I have my Karana. You are also one Vyashti, and you have your Stula, Sukshma, Karana. Yours, I don't know, mine, you don't know. In the same way, together all of ours put together is Samashti. That also Stula Sukshma Karana. All of that is not reality. It's a projection on the reality Paramatma by this Maya's Vikshepa Shakti. And after Vikshepa, the Maya makes us forced to take all this as real. Means what? The Aropana of the unreal on the real happened. So in this way, Vikshepa, Avarana, Aropa. These three ways, Maya's Avarana, Vikshepa Shakti functions. There is another Shakti also of Maya which removes all that. That is Vidya Shakti. That's what in the subject we have seen when our Agastya was teaching about Vidya Maya and Avidya Maya in the earlier. See, Rama Maya Dvidabhati Vidya Vidyeti Te Sada. 32nd sloka of the third chapter of Sarga already we saw. So this picture should be very clear to us. On the truth, Samashti, Vyashti, Stula, Sukshma, Karana are projected. Like on one innocent rope, the big snake, its hood, its body, and the fangs on the mouth, its hissing and its tail. How many things are projected? In the same way. Just imagine this much of gold you have, though 58,000 per 10 tola, 10 grams 1 tola. The gold cost yesterday 56,792 rupees, something like that. Yeah, on that gold only is melt karke through the molds. How many type of either ornaments or all the things you can bring out? All of that are the aropana on the gold. And gold in the Mula Padartha, you can do aropana any so many things. आप गोल्ड इनके चम्मच बना सकते हैं, गिलास बना सकते हैं, प्लेट बना सकते हैं, कुर्सियां बना सकते हैं, दरवाजे बनाएंगे, चेन बेचेन बनाएंगे. You can project, and that is what the entire world, if you see, on one gold in each country, different ornaments are projected. On one cotton each country, different clothes are projected. On one mud in each country, different houses are everything are projected. If you can understand these examples, then you can understand. On that one Sachidananda Brahma, Stula, Sukshma, Karana, Vyashti, Samashti, entire thing is projected. Infinite. That is the power of Maya. So this is to be understood Maya. Vikshepa, Avarana. These are the two Shaktis with which Maya, with Avarana covers the Paramatma, with Vikshepa projects the creation, all the world. Creation is only a projection. There is nothing created. Ornament is not created. It's only projected on the gold. Gold is eternal. From gold's ornament standpoint. Otherwise, even all these dhatus also are not there in the Shuddha Satta, in pure conscious existence. Now, Maya Kalpitam, say na, Vishwam Paramatman Kevale Rajjo Bhujangvat, all that we have seen. Therefore, Vichare Nasti Kinchana, on contemplation, everything is proved not to be existing. Then Shruyate Drishyate Yadyat Smaryate Va Narai Sada. This is the biggest thing. What is that? Shruyate Drishyate Smaryate. Shruyate Drishyate is Jagrata Avastha, Smaryate is Swapna Avastha. Whatever is done, seen by us, all of that is Asadeva. This is what next thing spoken to us. And that Adhyatma is the cause of samsara. Otherwise, to the Atma, how can there be samsara of any relativity with the world, relative relation? This was a crucial thought that also we discussed. Thereafter, we are told about the who is this, what is this entire kshetra? It was told to us that Pancha Stula Bhutanam Dehaha Tanmatra Panchakam Ahankaraha Buddhihi Indriyani Dasha, then Chidabhasaha Manaha Mula Prakriti, all that is dead matter kshetra. They are all illuminated by Paramatma. Identified ho gaya, वही Paramatma, as long as identification is there, appears like a jiva. Like as long as the pot and in that water is there, in that the Surya Bhagavan appears to be the Chidavasa reflection. Once the subtle body or the water is removed, where that Pratibimba goes into Bimba only. Even that Bimba is there in the reflected water, in the water reflected, it is there and it is illuminating something else, yet it is not real. This is called pure Vedanta. When the conditioning is removed, that Bimba, Pratibimba goes back to merge with Bimba from where it came out. It did not come, it only reflected. So this is the ability of the conditioning to express Paramatma in that conditioned form called as this Jiva and all. So, etat kshetram iti gneyam, and all that is called as Deha. Kya kya hai usme? Ahankaraha, Buddhi, Indriyani, Dasha. This though we understand. We have Ahankara, we have the Buddhi, we have Mana, we have the 10 Indriyas. Then the Pranamaya, Pranas also we can add. Then Paramatma's reflection is Chidabhasa. And then all of the Mula Prakriti in us as an Avidya, all that is Kshetra. The illuminator of it is called a Kshetrajna. He is Paramatma. He himself, while identifying, becomes Jiva. Otherwise, just because of the identification only Paramatma becomes Jiva, otherwise there is no difference between Jiva and Paramatma. This Jiva we have to recognize as separate from all these upadhis, and that Jiva himself is Paramatma, we have to realize. That Jiva is me only. For that, you need to have a Antakarana qualified for it. And for that, whatever the way of life you have to live outside, it is called as Jnana Sadhana. So now, in the next topic, Bhagavan is teaching us the variety of lifestyles to be lived, of the result of all which should be focused on our own inner Antakarana's purity, in which the Tattva Jnana will be given to us by the Lord a little later. So the next portion of 7 slokas talk about the practices we have to do. They are called Jnana Sadhanas. When we live life like that, all the impurities, disturbances, distractions of the mind go away. Mind become calm, quiet, energetic, powerful, sattvika. With that, Tattva Jnana can be heard, can be meditated, can be realized. Same thing said by Bhagavan in Gita, chapter 13. So yesterday I chanted that sloka, the 12 values, same thing, 20 values in the 5 slokas. Here also same thing. So today we'll make a chant of it and let us see how much of that we can do. From the sloka 31 up to, we will be chanting up to 43 तक हम पढ़ेंगे. From the 31 to 43 till 13 shlokas. Start. Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. Sri Brahmaanda Purananthargata Adhyatma Ramayana Shastram Aranya Kandam Chaturtha Sarga Sri Mahadeva Uvacha Sri Rama Uvacha Jivascha Paramatma Cha Paryayo Natra Vedadihi Mana Bhavastata Dambha Himsadi Parivarjanam Parakshepadi Sahanam Sarvatra Vakrata Tatha Manovakaya Sadbhaktya Sadguroho Parisevanam Bhahyabhyantara Samshuddhi Sthirata Satkriya मनोवाक्काय दण्डस्य विषयेषु निरीहता निरहङ्कारता जन्म जराद्यालोचनं तथा असक्तिः स्नेहशून्यत्वं पुत्रदारधनादिषु इष्टानिष्टागमे नित्यं चित्तस्य समता तथा मयि सर्वात्मके रामे अनन्यविषयामतिः जनसंवादरहित शुद्धदेशनिषेवनम् प्राकृतैर्जनसङ्घैश्च यरते सर्वदा भवेतो आत्मज्ञाने सदोद्योगः वेदान्तार्थावलोकनम् उक्तैरेतैर्भवेत् ज्ञानं विपरीतैर्विपर्ययः बुद्धिप्राणमनोदेह अहङ्कृतिभ्यो विलक्षणः चिदात्माहं नित्यशुद्धः बुद्ध एवेति निश्चयं येन ज्ञानेन संवित्ते तज्ज्ञानं निश्चितं च मे विज्ञानं च तदैवैतत् साक्षादनुभवेत् यदा आत्मा सर्वत्र पूर्णः स्यात् चिदानन्दात्मको व्ययः बुद्ध्याद्युपाधिरहितः परिणामादिवर्जितः स्वप्रकाशेन देहादीन् भासयन्ननपावृतः एक एवाद्वितीयश्च सत्यज्ञानादिलक्षणः असङ्गः स्वप्रभो द्रष्टा विज्ञानेनावगम्यते आचार्यशास्त्रोपदेशात् ऐक्यज्ञानं यदा भवेत् आत्मनोर्जीवपरयोः मूला विद्या तदैव हि लीयते कार्यकरणैः सहैव परमात्मनि सावस्था मुक्तिरित्युक्ता युपचारोऽयमात्मनि इदं मोक्षस्वरूपं ते कथितं रघुनन्दन. The Shastra, actually Adhyatma Ramayana, such portions in the quiet and fresh mind of meditative mood in the early morning hours, taking one by one word, analyzing, we have to study. And not even little also, this portion is less than the Upanishads. That's why in the Ramayana, Veda Vedye Pare Pumsi, Jate Dasharathatmaje, Veda Pracheta Sadasit, Sakshat Ramayanatmana. Veda Veda Parampurusha came as Rama, Vedas only came as Ramayana. This is Valmiki, Atulsi, or Adhyatma. So slowly, steadily, we have to study, understand, practice, get benefit. What we are going to see a glimpse today is the variety of sadhanas to be done, which are the lifestyles change. The result of that is our antakarana today, which is so bahirmukha, not becoming antarmukha, so gross, not becoming subtle, so multi-pointed, not becoming single-pointed, so worldly, not able to find interest in the spirituality. That mind from these negative things, it comes to positive. Without this type of life lived for a certain time, like koi chot laga, so for some days you have to put that malham and patti, protect you from other things till it gets healed. Same way, our hearts are wounded, our personalities are wounded with all the non-positivities. All these gunas are the medication, this type of lifestyle. When this medication is done, the wounds or the non-positivity of the antakarana goes away, it becomes healthy. Healthy mind is that, healthy antakarana is that, which is like the water, fishes take to the water, that mind which takes to spirituality effortlessly, that is a real healthy mind. Therefore, we seek the truth for liberation, but then that seeking can never be successful unless we inside prepare ourselves. Preparation is a process, that process of doing or living life with all these values for sufficient period of time. Then our manabuddhi, which has its own aberrations, negativities, it sets off all those things. Then only, not otherwise. Now, actually, this subject of 8-7 shlokas should be taken a big thesis, and on the basis of this, entire psychology can be developed of the human beings, in which not only the preparation for spirituality is made, but also how the people in the world themselves suffer, quarrel with others, trouble everybody, destroy the world around. ये सारे psychological knowledges इसमें से हमको निकलते हैं. And always remember, The preparations which we do for spiritual sadhana themselves help us in coming out of the commotion of self-created samsaric problems. याद रख लेना इस बात को. Beautiful spiritualities. It sets right the outer samsara, it sets right the inner equipments, it makes us take off toward the ultimate truth, and it lands us in the experience of the truth, Adhyatmika sadhana, which is called moksha. So the first thought, what is it? Jiva cha Paramatma cha Pariyayaha. These two are the Pariyaya padas, one called in two ways. Therefore, na atra bheda dhihi. Right from the beginning only Ramji says, in dono mein bheda buddhi mat rakho. And luckily for us, we studied Bhagavat and all. Through that we have understood Paramatma with Upadhis is Jiva. Jiva minus Upadhis is Paramatma. How simple is this calculation? Jiva with all his upadhis goes on conceiving various ideas and does karma as karta, gets karma phala and becomes bhokta, and he is called as samsari. उपाधि तादात्म्य के कारण मन में आने वाले संकल्पों के कारण अलग अलग कर्म करते हुए कर्म फल को भोगने वाला कर्ता भोक्ता को संसारी जीवा कहते हैं. And he is Paramatma only basically. After saying this, don't have the Vedati between Jiva Paramatma, they are only Pariyaya Padas, Pariyaya Pada, they are not two entities. Now the Jnana Sadhanas are enumerated one by one. One thing we saw yesterday, there also Amanitvam, here also Mana Abhavaha. Technically, measuring us with any of the Upadhis is called Mana. Little non-technical, in the Vyavahara Drushti say, Abhimana means becoming little arrogant, egoistic for any of the achievements. Any achievements with that we can become egoistic, but that egoistic feeling, Abhimana Yuktata, denies us of being identified with Paramatma. Like I told you one day, मजाक से ही बोला था कि becoming doctor such an insult is a stupid thing. Why is it so? For two reasons. One, he will be always only with patients. No healthy fellow is there around him. Second is what? He missed the chance of becoming lawyer, engineer, politician, spiritual, anything else. Analyze this example. Then you will understand what is meant by Rama and what we have to understand from it. We think that becoming doctor is great. It's an upadhi. But is not that upadhi of I am a doctor Abhimana making you arrogant as a doctor? Live only with the patients and not allowing to become other things. So at one way you consider as an achievement, but in another way it's a limitation. Take the example for the point conveying. Don't therefore stop becoming doctor or tell it to every doctor. My Swami told that becoming doctor is stupid. ऐसा मत करो वैद्य नारायण हरि उनके बिना हम नहीं जी सकते. Any other profession, by only doctor, lawyer, engineer, also only speaking Swami, not sadhana doing Swami. For him also, all this speaking, mana, abhimana is jiva bhava only. In the Paramatma Anubhukti, none of these upahadi yukta vyaktitvas are valid. Therefore, the abhimana with our upadhi tadatmyata and the abhimana with achievement of whatever we achieve through upadhi is the cause of not allowing us to realize self. Therefore, the first sadhana mein kehte amanitvam. And how to achieve that? Anything to be done, that only we do. Whatever great achievements we are able to do it, but offer all of that to Krishna Arpanam, Krishna Arpanam, Krishna Arpanam. प्रभु की कृपा भयउ सब काजु जन्म सफा हमारा सफल बाजु करते हो तो मुक्त कन्हैया मेरा नाम हो रहा है. सो कोई भी मान नहीं रखना विशेष. सो द जाति वाला मान होता है, कुल वाला है, सब ब्राह्मण क्षत्रिय वैश्य शूद्र, एवरीथिंग इज मान. They all limit us, never allow us to go to Paramatma. Some vritti pravritti related कुछ करना है तो करो. Like I am Brahmana. So do the Brahmana vritti, Paurahitya and all, but don't have abhimana, arrogance, that you belittle others and you get lost in it. In Paramatma, there is no Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. They all are in the Jiva who is with the three gunas of Prakriti in different proportions. So understood? Mana varjitaha, mana abhavaha. All the time you have to be conscious, careful about the mana, our measurement with some or the other upadhis and achievements, and limiting ourselves towards that. Nahi. When I have abhimana as a doctor, then other doctors only I love. Non-doctors I don't value. As if they are not human beings. एग्जाम संसार से कैसा संसार बनता है उस आध्यात्मिक दृष्टि से बता रहे. अदरवाइज इन द लौकिक व्यवहार ऑल प्रोफेशंस आर इक्वली सेक्रेड. सो मान अभाव तथा दंभ वर्जनम. दंभ इज हिपोक्रेसी. व्हाट इज नॉट देयर शोइंग ऑफ दैट. दंभ कहते हैं दाम्भिक. बगुला का एग्जाम्पल देंगे. इट स्टैंड्स एज इट्स इन मेडिटेशन but it is only waiting for the fish to come. Chira Nira Vivarana Samai. So Dambha Varjitam. No need to show off. That Dambha again is pseudo ego or individuality. Same to both them together. And the mana leads to Dambha. That hypocrisy, whatever I have, how can I say are mine? So Bhagavan ne diya hai. Position is Dambha, achievement is mana. Like I'm a doctor, is a position, it's a Dambha. And as a doctor, I do this and that, abhimana. Okay? Ye chodo, then himsa adi. Even by thought, word or deed, even in dream also, we should not do himsa to anyone. Because that small himsa done prompts their dukkha to become as a sin for us. To atone from that sin, we have to take lives. When we are born helplessly, we will be going through that life only. We are never allowed for sadhana. अब कितना भी खींचातानी करो. It's just like somebody done some theft or even some type of ghotala which is going on nowadays. He is in the bars for those judicial custody period of 20-30 days. Can he do anything on his independence, freedom? Imagine that. If he is convicted, then he will be put behind depending on the judgments. Acquitted, freed. But the mere fact that he has done something wrong, he is put behind the bar, he can't. In the same way, when with dambha or himsa commits sin, to atone from that, we are sent to different places, maybe human, anywhere. At that time, we are forced to go through that dukkha, that samsara, by which we are not allowed for adhyatmic sadhana. We are all victims of our past karma. Those karmas as phala are acting on our minds also, not allowing us to go towards the divine. Yaad rakhna. And also so much of the runa mukti we have to get. तभी जाकर हमको परमिशन मिलेगा. मैं बता रहा हूँ ये कितने जन्म along with अध्याय इत्यादि श्रवणम. Unless we live life of karma yoga and these values, we will never get the passport visa to sit on meditation to contemplate on the Lord. Not possible. We have to exhaust all that. Better is what? Don't create the new one. Therefore, these three enemies, Abhimana, Damba, Himsa. Same in Gita, Amanitvam, Adambitvam, Ahimsa. First three things what is said in that 13th chapter. Same Sri Ramji saying. Therefore, Ramji has copied Krishna or Krishna has copied Rama. You decide. Interestingly, both are one God and the author of the both text is same Vyasa Bhagavan. And we are also the same student. So we could relate. By all means, these three negativities are not encourageable. Abhimanam, Dambham and Himsa, Adi Varjanam. Adi means all such type of things by which we suppress or we trouble the people. They have to be eliminated from our life. छोटा जिंदगी बड़ा लक्ष्य परमात्मा का पाना. डिस्टेंस बहुत तय करना है. अंतःकरण ऑलरेडी इतना अशुद्ध है, अभी भी उसको और पॉइजनस करें विद दिस नेगेटिविटीज. और मिलने वाला क्या है? पाप, एनिमिटी फ्रॉम पीपल, कर्स फ्रॉम देम, नॉट मेकिंग भगवान आल्सो हैप्पी, नॉट बिकमिंग क्वालिफाइड फॉर द साधना. अरे इतना गंदे, इतने प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं ऐसे जीवन से. व्हाई कांट वी लीव दिस अभिमान, दंभ एंड this himsa we have to think. So again today Vasanta Panchami, Ganasanta Dinotsavam, let us commit to follow these jnana sadhanas so that our hearts are getting freed of all rajas and tamas and getting Shuddha Sattva Guna. Then when Tattva Gnana is given by the Guru, just like that it enters to us. We don't even need to do Mananam, Chintanam, Nididhyasana. गुरु ने कह दी, डायरेक्ट वो अनुभव हो रहा है, उतना साफ सुथरा. वी हैव टू मेक अवर अंतःकरण. अभी क्या है, एनीथिंग गुरु सेड, पहले तो अंतःकरण तो सुनने ही नहीं देता है, कान को सुनता भी है तो रजिस्टर करता ही नहीं, वो इतना ब्लॉकिंग करता है. ऐसा है हमारा अंतःकरण, अशुद्ध कहते. This is filled with these non-positivities. Let's not add to them, develop them. We have to drop them. Mainly the mana varjita jivanam, dambha varjita jivanam, ahimsadi, durguna varjita jivanam. We have to continuously, habitually live in our own spiritual interest. Being with mana and dambha, we may get some marks in the society. People may appreciate us. You may be able to achieve something, but all that is samsara. And they will block spiritual growth. सोच लो. अब हिंसा देखो, आप साधना में हो या ना हो, every time in every field for everyone, himsa is always negative. You have no right to do the himsa to others. Two reasons for which we do the himsa are our own swartha fulfillment. Second is what? When we don't tolerate them as a reciprocation or as taking pratikara. If somebody does wrong to us, we do it. So when we reduce our swartha adi, then initiative of himsa from our side goes away. When we learn the art of forgiving, then himsa doing to people, even though they have done something wrong to us, we can drop and become ahimsavadi. That alone makes the mind quiet. The whole focus is mind should be in our calm and quiet and controlled single pointed mood. Example is what? With that mind, close the eye, just remember Rama Lakshmana, immediately you should be able to remember. Remember Sita Rama, immediately. Remember all slokas, remember. The meaning of sloka revealed. Through that meaning with bhava, you are doing upasana of Rama without any dissimilar thought, as long as you want. So too, just remember any mantra of the Upanishad, the literal meaning, the bhasha's meaning, bhashakara, then you are able to contemplate. And enter into that experience instantaneously. That's called Shuddha Antakaran. साफ सुथरे कपड़े को मैल डाला और उसको ऐसे कैसे रगड़ के म्यूचुलेट किया. साफ सुथरा अंतःकरण को तमोगुण का मैल और रजोगुण का काम क्रोध आदि का डिस्टर्बेंस हमने करके रखा. विशदम, like the child, he might have brought his own prarabdha, वो वाला छोड़ो फिलहाल एग्जाम्पल के लिए, प्योर हार्टेड, बट ही इज ट्रेंड बाय हिज मदर फादर ऑफ राग एंड द्वेषा. बेटा ये लोग हमारे वो नहीं है, इसको पसंद करना है, नहीं करना चाहिए. So the first spoiling people are parents, second is grandparents, the third is the neighborhood, fourth one, when they go to school, college, they are fully trained in all the nonsense. The pure hearted child is made a bhayankara rakshasa with mana, himsa, damba. We make them. Imagine the child right from birth is taken like the Hiranyakashipu's son taken by Narada, though he was in the womb. The Kayadu was taken when she was taught. The womb में जो बच्चा है उसको नारद जी ने सिखाया. राक्षस पुत्र, but still has come out to be greatest of bhakta. I give the example of child only to tell to ourselves also. Let us be very careful about our inner personality all the time. Enough of this samsara and samsara creating these negativities. It is our choice by which we entered into that daldal. It is our choice now to swim out. Enough of this mana, damba, himsa. All the three. Mana rahityam is what? Not claiming anything. Even if somebody points out, theek hai baba. No hypocrisy. And himsa rahitya. Okay? Then Bhagavan says, para akshepadi sahanam. That's what. That's called kshanti there. Amanitvam, adambitvam, ahimsa, kshanti. The kshanti, kshamaguna, sahanam is said as para akshepadi sahanam. Sequence also is matching. What is said in Gita, what is said is here. Different times written in different, that is in Itihasa, Mahabharata, is Gita Smriti Grantha. It is in the Purana, is Brahmaanda, a part of it. Words are different, same thing almost. There, Shanti, here, Para Akshepa Adi Sahanam. When others do the Akshepana to you, they whether do the insult to you, whether they cheat you, etc. Sahanam. We have to have it. Because to the Atma they can't do anything. Whatever they do are only to the Upadhi. We ourselves are wanting to get out of Upadhi. Anytime anybody says anything, if reacted means we are identified with Upadhi. Samsari only reacts, not the Atma Chaitanya, nor the one who is seeking the Paramatma. Para Akshep ka Sahan karo, bas. This is so important. Through everybody is any Akshep. Whatever the prarabdha is that's going on. React karoge, we are adding new things. Remember, after these many years of our study, one thing, little by little we exhaust our samskara. More than that, with our inadvertence, let us not add new ones. When the others do the akshepanam instead of sahanam, if you react, na, you are adding the vasanas. To clear them again, we have to take birth. याद रखना, ऐसे सेंसिटिव जीवन को साधना कहते हैं. इन एवरी एस्पेक्ट, नॉट ओनली दिस. अब किसी से खामखा बिना कुछ किए उसके 10 रुपए भी लिया मानो, टू क्लियर दैट 10 रुपए का ऋण, यू हैव टू टेक बर्थ अगेन and go to school and study and earn the money and give that fellow. Do you want that much झंझट? The sensitivity is साधना. हमेशा ये बोलते हैं नाथ से, किसी ने कुछ कहा, रिप्लाई देने से पहले, यार इट विल क्रिएट वासना, फॉर दैट अगेन आई हैव टू टेक अनदर बर्थ. Or I am desiring something from somebody, if I get it from them, that becomes a runa. Then to clear that again मुझे जन्म लेना है, my sadhana is postponed for one more life. ऐसे अपने आप को डराते हुए both the things. Give up the negativities also, give up dependency on others. Then giving up dependency, then how to live, sir? Work on your own, with your own hands and legs. With that, whatever comes, be happy, satisfied with that. If anything wanted, you ask Narayana to give. If he gives, okay. If he doesn't give, no problem. And when he gives, it is not a runam. In that way, we have to become subtle to protect our antakarana from forming the rajas tamas in it, and make it always remain sattva, available for tattva. These sadhanas, I just try to explain each value, positive, whatever is here, how its consequence on our sadhana. Positive है तो क्या consequence है, negative है तो क्या. कुछ पॉजिटिव कहेंगे, कुछ नेगेटिव, या नेगेटिव बता रहे छोड़ने को. वैसा अमानित्वम, अदम्यत्वम, अहिंसा, नौ दिपर आक्षेप सहनम. This we never heard so far. Now, anyone does any akshepa, we reacted, creates a strong vasanas. Spiritual seeker, little higher than even that kahavat, that quotation. Hathi chale bazar, kutte ke hazar. That also is very lower. There is no kutta. Everybody is Bhagwan's expression only. So through the akshepana, they are clearing or arabdha or whatever. Need not react. Somebody insults, somebody cheats, ठीक है, अपना कितना हो सकता उतना प्रोटेक्ट करो, तुरंत सहन कर लेना उसका. एंड व्हाट इज सहनम? सहनम सर्व दुखानाम अप्रतिकार पूर्वकम चिंता विलाप रहितम. दैट्स कॉल्ड तितिक्षा. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन इज व्हाट? सर्वत्र अवक्रता तथा. Sarvatra means on situations, all places. One example. Other is inside you in your attitudes, outside in your behaviors or talks, there should be no vakrata. It should be straightforwardness. There it is called as arjavam, rujutvam. In our Bhagavad Gita, what is said as rujutvam, arjavam, said here as avakrata. Exactly same sequence is going on. Thank God I am remembering those shlokas also. अमानित्वम, अदम्यत्वम, अहिंसा, क्षांति, आर्जवम, आचार्य उपासनम, शौचम, स्थैर्यम, आत्म विनिग्रह, इंद्रियार्थेषु वैराग्यम, अनहंकार एवं च जन्मं तु जरा व्याधि दुःख दोषानुदर्शनम, असक्तिरन विश्वंग, पुत्रदार गृहादिषु नित्यं च समचित्तत्वम् इष्टानिष्टोपत्तिषु वैचानन्य योगेन भक्तिरविचारिणी विविक्तदेश सेवितं हरतिरिजनं सदि अज्ञान अध्यात्म ज्ञान नित्यत्वं तत्त्वज्ञानार्थ दर्शनम एतद् ज्ञान विधि प्रोक्तम् अज्ञानम् हेतोन्यथा. Again, the 13th chapter onward, the Jnana Shatkam starts. In the beginning only, the 5 slokas from 6 to 10, Bhagavan gives Jnana Sadhana Lakshanas. Here also, before telling the Gnayamastu Jnanam, Bhagavan Rama telling Lakshmanaji, the Jnana sadhana is practicing, which our Antakarana becomes pure and sufficient enough, qualified enough for the Jnana Shravanam from the Guru, Jnana Mananam, Jnana Chintanam, Jnana Dhyanam, Jnana Anubhavam. Jnana is about Paramatma. The remaining gunas, like Sadbhaktya, Sadguroho Parisevanam, Bahyabhyantara Samshuddhihi, all these things, Manovakyat Bhaktya, tomorrow we'll study. Lagle do ekad din. We are only sending that good thoughts of knowledge only into us. May Lord Rama bless all of us. Bhagavan Krishna bless all of us. Lord Shiva bless all of us. Matarani bless us. Saraswati ji, today is our Vasantha Panchami. Also, may we be proud Indians for being Indians and also bring the pride to India by being true Indians. Thank you. We'll conclude the class today. See you tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Sri Ramachandra Bhagwan ki Jai. Today onwards we will start Devi Stotra Parayana. Okay. Till yesterday we did Hanuman ji. शिव जी के हो गए, हनुमान जी के हो गए, वेंकटेश्वर भगवान के हो गए, गणपति के हो गए. Now we'll do Devi Stotram and Rama Stotrams, then something else. If I find दत्तात्रेय स्तोत्रम्स, नृसिम्हा स्तोत्रम्स, नवग्रह स्तोत्रम्स कहीं बुक मिल गया तो वो भी हम डेली 10-10 मिनट उसके लिए स्पेंड करें. And as I told you, today we launched our website. Very simple, www.abcdivine.com. Aham Brahmasmi Chinmayam Divine. ABC Divine. Whatever our YouTube channel, same is our website also. For the website, www and .com is added. That's all. ABC Divine. So all the links are given. Some alterations will be done, languages and all. It will be updated regularly. And talks which are there, audio, I'm finding somebody to upload them. Already what we are studying from last 3 years, every one of them are already there. So please send it to all known जिनको देखना है. YouTube was always difficult to search out. The benefit of website is the moment you go to the link, you will know. You browse it today, you will know. So first Upanishad talks, Gita talks, all that. आप वो खोलोगे तो आपको वही मिलेंगे. मुंडक उपनिषद, मांडुक्य and all. उसको ओपन करोगे, all the links of YouTube. You can listen sequentially, get that knowledge. Please spread it to all people, especially the elders who can find time every day, morning, evening, 1 hour. If they can, घर में बैठे बैठे सुनने से थोड़ा तो ज्ञान जाएगा. मे भी इसी कारण से भगवान हमको पिछले 3 साल से हर दिन क्लास करा रहे. ये तो उन्हीं की कृपा है. ना हं करता, ना हं करोमि, भगवान एव करोति. ओके, थैंक यू. हाँ, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय धन्वंतरे अमृतकलशस्ताय सर्वामय विनाशनाय त्रैलोक्यनाथाय श्री महाविष्णवे नमः. ओम भाग्याब्धि चंद्रिका भक्त चित्तकेकि घनागन रोग पर्वतदंभो निर्मृत्युकार कुठारिकाय नमो नमः. ओम नासे रोग हरे सौपीरा जपत निरंतनवत पीरा. ओम श्री हनुमद्वीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम नमः शिवाय 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 ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गस्त्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गस्त्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गस्त्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय ओम नमो लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. थैंक यू. राम 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 ओम अथ श्री मातृ कृपया उपनिषादुक्त ब्रह्मानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थम समस्त देवतानां गुरूणां दर्शनानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थम अनुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थम विशेषतः सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिकं स्मृतेः पुनरुत्थान जागरण विषयाप्त्यर्थम तदर्थे कृत कंकणबद्धानां समस्त धर्म संस्थापकानां भक्तानां साधकानां सेवकानां शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य संपदा साधना शक्ति प्राप्ति द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम आदौ उपक्रम्य श्रीमातु स्तोत्राणां पारायणं वयं करिष्यामहे। अद्यतन दिवसे वसंत पंचम्यां शुभतिथौ श्री सरस्वती स्तोत्रस्य पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओके, सरस्वती स्तोत्रम्। ओम श्री सरस्वती स्तोत्रम्। ओम या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्विता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा पूजिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापः आशासुराशी भवदङ्गवल्ली वासैव दासी कृतदुग्धसिन्धुं मन्दस्मितैर्निन्दितशारदेन्दुं वन्दे रविन्दासनसुन्दरि त्वां शारदा शारदाम्भोज वदना वदनाम्बुजे सर्वदा सर्वदास्माकं सन्निधिं सन्निधिं क्रियात् सरस्वतीं सतां नौमि वागधिष्ठातृदेवतां देवत्वं प्रतिपद्यन्ते यदनुग्रहतो जनाः पातु नो निकषग्राव मतिहेम्नः सरस्वती प्राज्ञेतरपरिच्छेदं वचसैव करोति सा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारवरमाम् आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीं वीणा पुस्तकधारिणीमभयदां जाढ्यान्धकारापहां हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिकां च ददतीं पद्मासने संस्थितां वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां शारदां वीणाधरे विपुलमङ्गलदानशीले भक्तार्तिनाशिनि विरिञ्चि हरीश वन्द्ये कीर्तिप्रदे किल मनोरथदे महार्हे विद्याप्रदायिनि सरस्वति नौमि नित्यं श्वेताब्जपूर्णविमलासन संस्थितेः श्वेताम्बरावृतमनोहरमञ्जुगात्रे उद्यन्मनोज्ञसितपङ्कजमञ्जुलास्ये विद्याप्रदायिनि सरस्वति नौमि नित्यं मातस्त्वदीयपदपङ्कजभक्तियुक्ताः ये त्वां भजन्ति निखिलानवरान् विहाय ते निर्जरत्वमिहयान्ति कलेवरेण भुवः निवायुगगनाम्बुविनिर्मितेन मोहान्धकारवरिते हृदये मदीये मातः सदैव कुरुवासमुदारभावे स्वीयाखिला वयव निर्मलसुप्रभाभिः शीघ्रं विनाशय मनोगतमन्धकारं ब्रह्मा जगत्सृजति पालयतीन्द्रेशः शम्भुर्विनाशयति देवि तव प्रभावैः न स्यात् कृपा यदि तव प्रकटप्रभावे न स्युः कथञ्चिदपि ते निजकार्यदक्षाः लक्ष्मीर्मेधाधरा पुष्टिः गौरी तुष्टिः प्रभाधृतिः एताभिः पाहि तनुभिः अष्टाभिर्मां सरस्वती सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च सरस्वति महाभागे विद्ये कमललोचने विद्यारूपे विशालाक्षि विद्यां देहि नमोऽस्तुते यदक्षरपदभ्रष्टं मात्राहीनं च यद्भवेत् तत्सर्वं क्षम्यतां देवी प्रसीद परमेश्वरि प्रसीद परमेश्वरि। इति श्री सरस्वती स्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम्। ॐ वन्दे मातरं सुजलां सुफलां मलयज शीतलां सस्यश्यामलां मातरं वन्दे मातरं शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनीं पुल्लकुसुमित द्रुमदलशोभिनीं सुहासिनीं सुमधुरभाषिणीं सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरं वन्दे मातरं वन्दे भारतमातरं. Today being Ganatantra Divas, remember Mata Bharata also. प्राणाय पानाय व्यानाय उदान समानाय ब्रह्मणे ब्रह्मार्पण ब्रह्म समस्त देवता ब्रह्म मध्यमस्तुवाद नीराजनात्मन शंकाराय सर्वान् देवतान् ऋषीन् वशामयामि. ओम ओम न दत्त सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकम नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति. ओम नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय तन्नो विष्णुः प्रचोदयात् नासरकाय विद्महे सीतावल्लभाय तन्नो रामः प्रचोदयात् रामभार्याय विद्महे भूमिजाय तन्नो तत्पुरुषाय तन्नो नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो परमेश्वराय मङ्गलं कुर्याम् आ ब्रह्मलोकादाशेषादालोकालो वरदा देवसंज्ञा देवास्तेभ्यो नित्यं नमो नमः. ओम दैर्घ्य गुरु भवाक्य प्रमाणता अभिसरमय रंगानवेर जनेरं सुरगादलि हरियसि. ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो हंसं सावित्र परम तन्नो हंस प्रचोदयात्. बोल से परब्रह्म भगवान की जय. श्रुति माता की जय. श्री महाविष्णु भगवान की जय. श्री रामचंद्र सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. राधावर कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. उमावर चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की जय. श्री रामायण महाभारत भागवत उपनिषद गीता मर्म सूत्र योग वासिष्ठ पातंजलि योग दर्शन अध्यात्म रामायण सुसंहिता शिव पुराणादि समस्त सनातन वैदिक संस्कृति श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय. श्री वेदव्यास सुखदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय. श्री वेदव्यास वाल्मीकि तुलसीदास आदि विश्वामित्रादि रामायणाचार्य की जय. श्री वेदव्यास वैशंपायन याज्ञवल्क्य आद्य शंकरादि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय. श्री हिरण्यगर्भ कपिल पतंजलि व्यासादि समस्त योग दर्शनाचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई समसंदन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम. आदिपराशक्ति माता की अम्बे माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता साधक सेवक उपासक गण की जय. माँ भारती की जय. भारत माता की जय. Thank you. Thursday, Vasanta Panchami, and also good day for the nation. Thank you, friends, for your cooperation. Om Shri Ramaya Namaha. See you tomorrow with our classes regular. Om.